Hello everyone, welcome back to the New Orleans Saints offensive breakdown by a fan. I am the fan, Frank Martin. Thanks for joining me once again. We are on to Week 5, and of course Week 5, the Sunday Night Football contest against the San Diego Chargers. At this point, our team was 0-4 on the season. Things were looking bleak. We needed a win, and we got a big one on Sunday night in the Dome. Of course, as everyone remembers, this game was the game that Drew Brees broke the passing touchdown record for consecutive games, throwing a touchdown pass. Broke the mark that had been set by Johnny Unitas. It was a fantastic night. Good to see Sean Payton there. Good to see Mickey Loomis, Joe Vitt. All the gang was back for this one, and the Saints didn't disappoint. Well, that's where we get into our Week 5 breakdown. The New Orleans Saints versus San Diego Chargers. Here we go. The first play we're going to look at is the touchdown pass, the record from the second drive of the game. That's right. Drew Brees to Devery Henderson on the out and up. He breaks Johnny Unitas' scoring record. 3rd and 6 from the San Diego 40. That's where we set things up. Now, I wasn't going to do this play for you guys. The reason why is there was a great, and I mean a great breakdown on the nationalfootballpost.com. The Post's main point in that breakdown was that it was a bad play by the San Diego Chargers. And of course, we know that. Come on. You don't have to be a rocket scientist or an average Joe fan like myself to figure that out. I mean, how does Devery Henderson get wide open in the NFL? There must have been something wrong from the Chargers. Well, what they went to point out, I'm going to read from the quote here, is, quote, "No need to jump an out cut that breaks at a depth of 8 yards. Every route outside of the three-step game," they put into parentheses, "breaks at a depth of 12 to 15 yards. So if you see a wide receiver chop his feet at 8 yards, get ready for the double move." End quote. Well, of course, that's true. Yeah, I mean, come on, everybody knows that. But what if you're blitzing like San Diego is doing, which the Football Post blog brought up in their breakdown? Well, so what if a team's blitzing? Or what if the opposing team needs just 6 yards to get a first down? Because remember, that's what it was. 3rd and 6 from the San Diego 40. The Saints just needed 6 yards for a first down. So to me, it was a three-step situation. 6 to 8 yards, run the out, get a first down, chains move, drive keeps going, right? The answer is yes. That's what you do. And that's what the Saints were doing, or what they set up to do on this play. And here's the beauty of the record touchdown pass. The Saints set it up on their first drive. Drew Brees' first 2 completions of this game were on speed out routes to Devery Henderson and Greg Camarillo. Let's check out the first play of the game. Devery Henderson breaks in the 6 to 8 yard area, the quick game, for the easy completion near the sideline. On the first third down of the game, Greg Camarillo runs a similar route to that sideline. With a quarterback as accurate as Drew Brees, routes like that are like taking candy from a baby, right? Well, that's exactly what the Saints were setting up. They were picking apart the Chargers' defense from drive 1. So when 3rd and 6 came up on the team's second drive, the record touchdown pass, Devery Henderson sets up a 6-yard out. He cuts even with the first down marker. Well, what do you think happens? This time, the Chargers, try to hold on to their candy. They jump the route the moment Brees pumps. And there you have it. Defender coming up, Devery Henderson going by, touchdown, record, Drew Brees, surefire Hall of Famer. You know, I mentioned in the beginning that the team was off just a little bit. That series in the third quarter when they had 2 consecutive offensive illegal motion or penalties, pre-snap penalties, offsides, whatever, I literally threw my phone and broke it. I was so frustrated at that point. We were 0-4. The team wasn't playing very well, and things went from bad to worse. You know, they started to the tip pass interception, Devery Henderson, Drew Brees is missing wide open receivers. And of course, the missed blocks that led to sacks, that led to bad plays, the interception by Williams. At that point, I thought we were dead in the water. But, however, the Saints were able to right the ship. That interception by Williams overturned, and that was the moment of the game that I thought, hey, maybe we have a chance to steal one at home. God, when have I ever said that? That's terrible. But that was the case. The game turned right there. That's right. Negated because of a penalty, the Saints retained possession, and they give the ball to Pierre Thomas 4 straight times. The second of which is my all-time favorite Saints play from the past few years. It's a play that they actually usually open the game with. Go back and check tape. The last 3-4 years, the snag route, curl flat, basically that's it, a two-read situation for Drew Brees. They pretty much have opened up with that play. I'd say 65% of the time. That's just off the top of my head. Go back and look. Go back and look. Trust me. Here's what they did against the Chargers. 2:13 left in the third quarter, 2nd and 2 from the New Orleans 40. It's a two-man concept, folks. Noel Mazzoni calls it the snag route. Marcus Colston going to run the curl. He's reading the first inside defender, as is Drew Brees. That first inside defender, in this case, is outside linebacker Larry English, number 52. If English crosses Colston's face, Colston sticks his foot in the ground, stops his route, and turns to Drew Brees. And Drew Brees throws the ball to him. But the second half of this play has the running back running a swing route to the play side flat, in this case, Pierre Thomas. From there, Drew Brees reads the play side defender. Once again, we're pointing out Larry English, number 52. When he backpedals on this play, it's a different read. Drew Brees then reads the curl zone being covered, and that left the flat wide open. Bing, bang, boom. I know it was only a short gain on the play, but the drive continues 2 plays later, a 36-yard screen pass, which was a thing of beauty. And I know Saints fans love their screen passes. I'm going to show you a quick version of this right here. Caught San Diego in a blitz. It's like ballet watching the Saints run a swing pass. All I need is those little glasses, and I'll be happy right there, a little mustache and a monocle or something like that, maybe, I don't know. But the play after the screen pass, a touchdown pass, and of course that was another double move by our New Orleans Saints, Marcus Colston running the corner post, and just like that, the New Orleans Saints finally get a victory, 31-24. They hang on at the end. The defense showed up. It was awesome. 1-4 sucks, but think back to that game. How cool was it to just have a win? And that's what we got. All right, this has been Game 5. I went on a little bit longer than I wanted to, but hey, it was a victory. I'm giddy. I'll see you next time. We have a bye week, and then after that, that's right, folks, we're going to Tampa Bay for one of the most entertaining games of this season. I'm Frank Martin. This has been a New Orleans Saints offensive breakdown from a fan's perspective. See you next time.